Well, hey there. If anybody's here, yeah, I'm doing a test stream, seeing if Freespace is gonna stream okay and look okay. Oh, hey, Wiki, and hey, Jazz. I've been debating on whether or not I should stream or LP the Freespace games, and so I'm doing this test to see, like, if they actually look okay and stream well. Yeah, it's a test. This isn't actually Freespace. This is actually a custom campaign. It's called Exile into the Dark Waters. It's a really good campaign that I just finished recently, but I figured because it's so colorful and pretty and has giant ships that I can fly around, basically it can be like a sort of stress test for the stream and see if it remains stable. Because I don't have, you know, the best internet. I have 2 megabit or megabyte, whatever it is. I have like 2 MB, I'll just say that. I have 2 MB upload speeds, so I can't really stream a tremendous amount of stuff. But anyway, well, this may be a little awkward just jumping into this as like the very first Freespace thing I've ever done on this channel, but well, not really awkward, but I mean, like, this just kind of came out of nowhere, but yeah, Freespace is a really special series to me. I grew up with the first Freespace game. I didn't get to play the second game until much later, but I grew up with the first Freespace game, and I did an LP of the game on my old channel, but it's like I've been wanting to do an LP of the game again on my new channel, which is this one. It's not really new anymore. And I've been, like, holding off on it. And I was thinking, like, I'm gonna make it, like, my 500... Like, originally, I was gonna make it, like, an 800-something subscriber special, but then more recently, I decided, you know what, I'd rather not wait, like, a year or 2 more years to play this game again. Or to LP this game again, so I thought, you know... Also, I'm, like, not even paying attention to what's going on in this mission. I'm just flying around stress testing this thing. So far, I've dropped 0 frames, though. That's a very good sign. And can you hear the game loud and clear? Is the music good? Because, believe me, the music and the atmosphere in these games is a huge part of them for me. So I want to make sure you guys can hear all that real good. Also, I may be talking a little too close to the mic. I don't know, maybe not. I know the text might be a little small, but it's just got small text in the game. I think if you full screen it, you should be able to read it okay. Alternatively, I could... Like, I can also do this. You know, makes it bigger. I don't know if you saw that change on the stream, but then that, like, overlaps my pictures and stuff. And also the chat, too. It's like I need the chat to be big enough. Alright, that's good. But anyway, yeah, so basically, you know, I've been thinking lately, I do want to kind of do more streaming than LPing, because, you know, I gotta be honest, like, after all these years of LPing, and, you know, it's like, as the quality standard gets higher, it's like, they just take, I mean, it can take literally hours for me to produce just one episode of an LP, you know? And, like, I found lately that I'm actually enjoying streaming a lot more than, like, you know, making LP videos, so I've been, like, debating whether or not I want to stream or LP Freespace, because Freespace is a really special series to me, and I do think it would actually be something that would be a lot more fun with a live audience. I mean, it's, like, I mean, I think I could do a good LP of it, but it's just, like, you know, I think, like, it's just something I want to share live. Like, I want to take everybody to outer space with me, and just, like, go through these games live. Like, I think that would be really awesome. Anyway, I still have 0 frame drops. That's actually really surprising. I thought that it would be frame dropping. Man, isn't that just a beautiful background, though? I just love looking at space. For real, though, Freespace is, like, the greatest space sim ever made. The original game came out way back in, like, it was... I'm not exactly sure when it came out. I think it was, like, the late 90s. I think it was, like, 1996 or 97. I'm not sure. Oh. I'm crashing into everything. But yeah, like, I do find lately that I've been enjoying streaming a lot more than, like, making actual LP videos, and let's face it, I mean, with as slow as it, you know, as long as it takes me to make one video, you know, like considering how long it takes me to make one video, that means, like, one game could take up to, like, 2 or 3 months for me to finish, like, even, like, if I was going as fast as possible, like... If it's like an RPG or something, like, it could take me literally months to finish. And, you know, it's like, as I get older and as I just go further and further with this channel, I'm just thinking, you know, we don't have all the time in the world. And I would rather not, you know, one game take up so much time. So that's like one of the reasons that I would, like, rather do streaming, because it's much more... You know, it's much more fluid, much more real-time. It would let me, you know, get through these games and share all these awesome games with everybody, like, so much faster. I mean, I know the quality technically isn't as good, like, as an LP video, but on the other hand, though, that means that, like, you know, like, I can start doing, like, non-commentated playthroughs and stuff, because that's actually something that I like, want to do more of. Like, my commentary and Let's Play related stuff can be streams, but it's like, I can continue to make, like, singular videos, you know, like, non-commentated playthroughs. It's something I kind of want to do someday. Like, it'll probably be a gradual change, but one of these days, like, I think I do want to shift primarily to streaming for the commentary. But, it's like, I kind of want to shift, like, you know, to streaming primarily for, like, commentary stuff. But for, you know, non-commentary, I'll basically make videos the way that I do now. I'll just make, you know, like, singular videos and upload games in parts like that. I mean, technically streams are in parts too, you know, because like multiple streams for one game and stuff, but you guys get the point, I think. Oh, we just had a bunch of frame drops there for a second. Okay, yeah, OBS was showing like 0 kilobits per second there for a little bit. I think my internet was going out a couple of times. Okay, we should be back to normal now, but yeah, it's like, oh, hold on. Oh, that was close. I love how, like, this whole video I haven't shot, like, a single ship, and yet somehow we're, like, winning the battle here. I'm just flying around blabbing constantly. But, yeah, it's like, see, when I first started YouTube, I always did non-commentated playthroughs, like, way back before I got a microphone. Like, if you want to go all the way back to the roots of, you know, my whole YouTube thing, way back in 2008 was when I first started, and I did non-commentated playthroughs of games. Like, I would just, you know, I did them just like my LPs. I would play them, and then I would, you know, upload the videos. I started by recording individual videos, and over time, like, I started recording longer things and then splitting them up, and, you know, over the years, I learned how to edit, and I learned how to do all that, and eventually in like 2010 or 2011, I got a microphone, and ever since then I've been doing LPs. And back when quality wasn't such a big issue, and back when I didn't have to like do so much editing and stuff, you know, it's like I was able to produce LP videos really quickly, and I mean, I could usually get out like a couple almost every day, I think. But you know, lately I've just been thinking, like, with how slow my LPs have become and how I've kind of been losing motivation for making LP videos, just because of the immense amount of editing I have to do. Because it's like, when I do an LP video, it's like, first I have to take the voice track and the game track, and I have to balance them out in Audacity, and that usually takes like the most time of all. And after I'm done like balancing the tracks and making sure that both the voice and the I mean, I usually don't have to do like sometimes I don't really have to do that much work, but the thing is, I always have to listen through the entire track. That's what like takes the most time, is sitting there listening all the way through a track, or at least through all the parts where I'm talking. So therefore, if I talk less, some of them go faster. But yeah, it's like, I do that, I tweak it if I need to, and then, after I'm all done... Oh, I stared at my OBS for a second, and I just slammed right into the ship. Yeah, I should probably just pause this for a minute. But yeah, it's like, what was I saying? I just had a brain fart. The crash into the ship made me forget. I think it gave me a concussion. Oh yeah, so basically, it's like, after I get all the audio editing done, that's when I have to put the audio and the video into Shotcut, and that's where I do the actual video editing. And once I'm done with that, depending on the quality of the video, like depending on the resolution and the frame rate and all of that, it could take anywhere between half an hour to like an hour and a half to actually render the video. And then I have to, like, after I get the video done, like, the file that Shotcut puts out is really big usually, so I have to run it through another program called Handbrake, which compresses the video, and this can normally take, again, anywhere between, like, half an hour to an hour and a half, or even more. And then after all that, I gotta spend about usually 2 to 3 hours maybe more uploading the video. And see, that's just for one video. Just imagine doing all that for like an 80 video series of like an RPG or something. The more I think about it, the more just... I want streaming to be the future. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, it's just like... I don't know, like, it's just really been burning me out lately. Like, I don't mean to be like, meh, I don't want to put in the work for it. I just mean, like, it's just, you know, it's really burning me out, and it takes so long. like, just the idea of having to do all that for such long games, and just, like, you know, like, getting almost nothing out of it, too, when it could be so much better as a live experience anyway. It just... It demotivates me from making LP videos, and I'm mainly talking about the 720p stuff. It's kind of funny, because I'm just talking about 720p resolution. Like 720p resolution is, like, usually the highest resolution I go, and even that takes me forever to process and edit through. Like, I can't even feasibly do 1080p stuff. So... You know... Just sitting here thinking that it could take, like, up to half a year or even a year of my life just to get one game done when I could just be streaming them and just, you know, sharing all these experiences with you guys on, like, such a, like, a more regular basis instead of, like, making you guys wait so long due to the editing and, you know, the burnout that makes me, you know, take breaks from games for such a long period of time. It's just... Like, half of me feels like I'm making up excuses and like I'm just lazy, but I don't know. It's like, I just gotta be honest. Like, the LP videos are just burning me out. Like, when you've been doing all this, you know, for years, and putting so much time into, like, just these short videos, of which there can be, like, 50 plus in a single series, and looking at how much time that takes... Just how much time, you know, out of your day and how much time out of your life that can take just to finish one game anymore. It didn't used to be like that, you know, when the editing was like a really simple, quick thing and I didn't really care that much about quality, but, you know, like, as the quality standards increase, it's like it started taking way longer to produce videos, and that just leads to more burnout, so you get the point. Like, I could just say, you know, screw it and just don't do any editing on them at all, but, you know, that's not me. Like, I want to, like, try to actually give you guys something of good quality. And I know that the ironic thing about that is that streams are unedited, so basically I'm just, you know, I'm kind of doing that by streaming. But, I don't know. And yes, I know that I overthink things. I tend to really overthink things. It's probably not even a big deal, and I'm probably not, like, it's probably not even a big deal, and I'm probably not even, like, as bad as I'm making myself out to be, you know, about this. Like, I have this constant thinking, like, I have this constant thinking in my mind, like, I don't want people to think that, you know, I'm lazy, and I don't want to put in the effort, and I don't care about, you know, the quality of what I put out. Like, I don't want people thinking that. I'm just, you know, I really do want to move more towards streaming, at least for games that I can stream. Obviously, with my internet, there's some stuff that, you know, probably can't really be streamed that feasibly, but... And it's on top of that, though, it's just, you know, streaming is more fun. Like, not only is it faster... I mean, yes, I will admit, obviously, one of the reasons, you know, that I want to stream is because obviously it's less work, and I can have more fun with it. Because it just seems like... I guess you could say it's like... It's like the effort versus the reward, I guess. Like, I guess you could say if I had way more viewers and I had way more comments and way more people, like, you know, waiting for me to make my videos and upload them, then I could get a lot more out of each individual upload. It's like I would, you know, it's like I would, you know, it's like I may take hours making this one video, but when I upload it, you know, I can look forward to like dozens and dozens of comments, and you know, I can see a lot of people watching this thing and a lot of people enjoying it. But the thing is, I know that most of my videos and most of my LPs get, you know, very few views, and it's like the few people who do watch, you know, these videos, they don't watch it for the quality, they don't watch it for, you know, all of that. Like, they mainly watch it for me, they watch it for the streamer, they watch it for the commentary. So, you know, and these few people that do watch my videos, you know, you're one of them, Sim. I know that you guys also really enjoy streaming, and you guys are also okay with streaming, and so I'm just thinking, like, my main viewers all come to my streams and enjoy my streams, so, like, instead of putting all this, like, just all this effort and all this time into a video that's only going to get, like, 3 to 10 views, probably, over the course of a month, and sometimes no comments at all, like, you know, I could be streaming and just sharing all of this with everybody live, and, you know, just getting live, you know, live feedback, like, just make it a live experience. And then I can save, you know, the stream as an archive, and that can remain as a video for everybody to watch, so that could be like the upload. Yeah, exactly, John. Oh, hey, John! Is this the first time you've ever come to one of my streams? If so, then welcome here. So yes, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, one of the reasons, you know, that I wanna, like, go more towards streaming is because, yes, it is easier, and yes, I don't have to put as much work into it, but on the other hand, I think the reason I'm just getting so burned out is because I'm realizing that for all the effort that I put into LP videos, I don't get much back for it at all. It sounds like I'm talking about money. I don't even do these for money. Like, I make nothing off my YouTube channel, but it's just like, it's like, you know, one of the main things about doing LPs is getting the feedback, getting the comments, you know, talking with people about the games you're playing. And when half the videos I upload don't even get comments or really generate any kind of discussion, it just, you know, and I look at all the work I put into them and they just get nothing, basically. And I'm not saying I don't appreciate the people who do comment. I mean, trust me, like, I do appreciate that. I really do. Like, I'm glad when people comment on my videos. But, I mean, I can get that same amount of interaction and feedback from a stream, and then some. I can get so much more from a stream. So, long story short, streams are just so much more fun. And so much better. So yes, I really would like to stream more. I'm just glad that you all are, you know, agreeing with that. I just don't want you guys, I just don't want all you guys to think that I'm just, like, lazy and don't care about you. But as far as quality goes, though, it's like, aside from streaming, though, I will, like, make, you know, like I was saying earlier, like, you know, when I started YouTube, I always did, non-commentated, you know, playthroughs and stuff, so it's like, one of these days, I'd like to gear the commentary more towards streaming exclusively, and, for other stuff, like, it's just my mind, Sim. I guess I just get paranoid, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just too harsh on myself, or I just always think that people will assume the worst of me or something. I don't know. My mind has been like that for a long time. Or maybe it's like internal guilt or something, because maybe inside I feel like, well, you know, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because, you know, it's easier, and I don't, you know, like one of the reasons I'm doing this is because it is easier, and so that way I don't have to put, you know, hours of work into one video, as far as the rendering and processing and uploading goes, and getting, like, nothing back for it. And I'm guessing, like, that just makes me feel guilty for some reason, because I guess I feel like I'm taking the easy way out, and I just... For some reason, I think that's like a detriment towards you guys or something. It's just... I don't know. I know I'm too hard on myself. I've always been too hard on myself. I can't believe I've been flying this mission for like over 16 minutes and I haven't like done a single thing really. Well, it does seem like Freespace streams okay. Oh, and see, the thing is, though, wait. You know, let me start shooting this and see if this, does anything to the frames. Not really. Still going good. I'm literally just touring this place. I'm not even doing anything. You're watching all my allies shoot down the ships and everything just blowing up, and I'm just going around doing nothing at all. So that said though, would you guys like to see me stream the Freespace games instead of LPing them? Because if yes, then that would be pretty awesome. Also, 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You know, I guess that is something, though, that I need to work on. Because I do tend to be guilt-prone a lot, and it's like... I notice, like... Whenever someone, like, in the house is, like, you know, like... aggravated or upset, I always assume it's because of something I did, and it's just like, I don't know. There's no real logical reason to think that, but I guess I'm always blaming myself for like everything. I guess maybe that's kind of what, you know, the idea that you guys would like think I don't care about you or something, you know, the idea that you guys like would think that I'm just like, you know, saying like, screw you, I'm doing it, you know, my way, and I don't care what anybody thinks or something. Like, I don't know. Oh, mission failed, finally. I guess I should have done something. But yeah. I know I need to stop being so hard on myself. I think I started getting into that mindset probably a little over half a decade ago when a lot of really bad stuff happened in my life, and it just kind of, I don't know, it just left an impact on my mind, I guess. Like, I started blaming myself for, like, everything, and it's like, anytime, like, someone around me seems like they're upset or aggravated, it's like I always think that I did something or said something that, you know, upset them and made them mad. It's just, it's torment on my mind. Like, I torment myself. I know there's no reason for it. I know there's, like, no logical or, like, you know, good reason for me to be like that. It's just... it's how my mind is. I'm just always blaming myself. But I'm not trying to turn this into anything Well, I guess I can be. Yeah, actually, I can be kind of a perfectionist, too. You're right. Because sometimes it's like if there's one little flaw or one little, you know, problem in something, it tends to drive me nuts. It's like OCD. Wait, actually, yeah, that is basically it. It is like OCD, because it's like, you know, it's like these, you know, these thoughts where I'm like, you know, fearing these things and thinking that other people are going to think this or that, and thinking that I'm like, you know, selfish or something, and like I don't care about quality and what they watch. I know it's all OCD. It's just my mind. Ugh. I need to break out of that, and I need to stop it. I guess what it really boils down to is just I have a fear of being selfish. I don't want to be a selfish person. Like, yes, I want to stream because it's easier for me, but I don't want to, like, you know, sacrifice your guys' enjoyment and experience to make it more easy for myself. And I guess I think that when I do that, I don't know, I guess in my mind it's like disrespecting my viewers or something. That's just the way my mind works and the way my mind thinks, and I just, you know... But anyway. Yeah. TLDL, too long, didn't listen. Streaming is awesome. I want to do more streaming. Alright, so then, that was interesting. That worked out very well. Let's try something else. There's something else I really want to try. I want to try out a first-person shooter, see how that goes. Specifically, I'm thinking of a Half-Life mod. Hold on. I'm thinking if that worked well, and if Tomb Raider works well, this will probably work well too. I don't think I've really tried, like, I don't think I've really experimented that much with streaming ever since my upload speeds went up to like 2 megabytes per second.
It's ready. Beef and noodles.
Alright, I'll be in there in a little bit.
Right.
Go ahead and get yours.
Huh?
I said go ahead and get yours.
All right.
I'm doing a test stream right now. Okay, where is... Why am I looking at my documents for? I need to go to Steam. Or, like... Oh, yeah. I haven't really played Half-Life mods really that much lately. Forgot for a second how to even get to them. This particular one, I don't think it, like, actually installs on my Steam folder. Let's see. Steam apps, common... Half-Life... ESHQ. There we go. Yeah, the first game. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I need to like do the expansions for the first game. Someday. Okay, hold on. Video options. Wait, video modes? Oh, there we go. Well, I've already LP'd Half-Life itself. I did that quite a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. but I never got around to doing the expansions for Half-Life. And here I am jumping into a mod. But this is just for, like, a test. Okay. You know, I really am glad that you guys are open to streaming, though, because that makes me much more comfortable with the idea of going, like shifting more towards streaming. Oh, and now that I don't have, like, loud music in my ear, and I can, like, focus more on what I'm saying, yeah, see, the other thing that I can do, though, like, other than streaming, like, you know, I kept mentioning, like, non-commentated playthroughs. Basically, as far as like recording and editing and uploading, content goes, that would shift mainly towards a non-commentated playthrough thing. Like most of my commentary and stuff will be done, via streams. Like streams would essentially replace LPs, and then LPs, would also, it's like streaming would kind of replace LPing, and it's like alongside that, it's like, instead of like, recording commentated videos, I would be recording non-commentated videos, and alongside all my streams, I would be uploading like non-commentated playthroughs of games, and they would be done like in the same way that my LPs are done. They would be singular videos showcasing like, one level or mission or part of a game or whatever. And, they would be edited and uploaded in the same way that I do my LPs. But see, the thing is, though, non-commentated stuff would go much faster because I don't actually have to, like, do any audio editing on it or anything like that. It's quite literally just, record the video, put the audio, I don't know, like, maybe alter the audio just a little bit, like, or something if I need to. I don't really know. But yeah, like if it's non-commentated, you don't really have to do any audio editing unless it's like too loud or too quiet or something. So I might just like, turn the whole thing up or down a little bit, and then I don't know. Like I think like when I did my Headhunter non-commentated thing, I turned it down by like 4 decibels or something. Like I don't know. But yeah, basically it's like, I mean, yeah, I gotta do all the same stuff, technically, but it would just go much faster. And yeah, less brain power during playing. Like, I don't have to focus on commentary or, all that stuff. Like, I can just basically just sit back, relax, record something, and when it's done, it's like all I really have to do is just, take the audio track, put it together with the video, turn it up or down just a little bit if it needs to, and from there on, it's basically just a bunch of waiting. Let it render, then compress and upload, and they're much easier to make than commentated stuff, basically. So I would be recording and uploading a lot of non-commentated playthroughs while I'm doing my streams and stuff, but you guys get the point. See, that's another problem with me. I tend to over-explain things. I go on and on and on and on. Because admittedly, I'm bad at explaining things. I'm always, like, thinking that I'm not explaining it well or something. Okay. Wait. What am I doing? You guys are just, like, staring at nothing. Hold on. There! ESHQ. Alright. I didn't mean to start Elgato. Go away. Okay. So yeah, let's see how this works. Might as well start playing from one of my favorite portions of this particular mod. Oh, whoa. I apologize if that made anybody's ears bleed. It made a very loud noise for like a split second, and then the game just crashed. Hold on. Wait, was that even the right ESHQ thing? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. That was like an old... What am I even doing? Hold on. The one I needed to load was like... Yeah. It was the one in my documents. I forgot, though. The one that I actually had in my Half-Life folder was like an older one. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Now let me turn that down. There we go. It's at 12 volume. It was at 100 before. Okay, here we go. Okay, trying this again. I said El Gato. El Gato does mean the cat, yes, but it's the name of my capture card. It's what I use to record from my systems. So yeah, this particular mod is called ESHQ. It means Evil Scientist Headquarters. It's probably the longest and most story-driven Half-Life mod I've ever played. You know, it was something I was planning on LPing someday, but I mean, I may as well stream the thing at this rate. But yeah, during this portion of the game, we have to escape from an enormous underground base. You know, I always loved, like, escape sequences and stuff. Well, yeah, I had, like, a special save for this part. It's kind of a crazy part. And we're having no frame drops so far. That's good. I thought it would work well. Yeah, this place is really booming. Trust me, it's just gonna get worse and worse. Man, you guys don't know how happy it makes me that you're okay with, like, the streaming and stuff. I mean, again, I know the quality. I guess that's another reason, you know, it guilts me and makes me feel bad, because yeah, that's it. Like, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I know that the visual quality isn't going to be as good, but, you know, if you guys are okay with that, and if you guys are mainly here for me and, you know, just for the commentary and the game, and not just, like, you know, gawking at super good quality, then good. And we just fell. And again, though, like, as far as quality goes, like if you guys want to see, like, high-quality videos, you know, of a game, like, you want to see the crispest quality that I upload, like I, you know, do in my LP videos and stuff right now, then that's where that's what the non-commentated playthroughs will be, because they'll be in the same exact quality as what I currently upload. So, you know, if everybody wants to go back and just, like, watch a game without commentary or in higher quality, then that's an option. Oh, that computer-generated voice. I'm pretty sure that's the same voice that they used for Gooby in those Dolan things. Oh, Uncle Dolan. That was a meme. And by the way, I know that everybody here, like, I know not everybody here is, like, into watching non-commentated stuff, but that's perfectly fine, because really the non-commentated playthroughs and things are intended, you know, for multiple reasons. For one thing, you know, they're kind of like my way of going back to classic YouTube and classic Iido, and they're also for all the people out there who may be, you know, like, people who've, like, you know, never found my channel, like, maybe they're looking for, non-commentated playthroughs of a game, and, you know, like, maybe they just want to sit back and just watch and enjoy something without commentary, and, you know, that's what the non-commentated videos are for. So basically, you know, it's like, it's kind of like threefold, I guess. It's like, for one, they're for, Well, I guess for one, they're kind of like for archival purposes. For two, they're sort of, you know, just kind of keep the spirit of the old YouTube and classic Iido. And for three, well, obviously they're for all the people out there who enjoy non-commentated stuff and they may stumble upon it. Or, you know, any of my own viewers who happen to actually also enjoy non-commentated stuff, you know, and they can watch that. And I don't know, when it gets to that point, like, I may not do a stream first. Like, I may not have a particular order to whether... Like, I may not have a particular order to my stuff. Like, I may stream a game first and then do a non-commentated playthrough of it. I may, you know, do a non-commentated playthrough of a game and then stream it later for the people who, like, want to see a stream of it. And then some things I may only do a stream of, and some things I may only do a non-commentated playthrough of. You know, it just depends on what I want to do with the game, I guess, but of course, if you guys want to see a stream, or, you know, want to see, like, a particular thing of any game that I am playing, you can always request it. Like, stream requests are certainly open. So it's like, if I happen to do something non-commentated first and you guys want to see a stream of it, then go ahead and, you know, request that, and I will stream it, like, as soon as I finish the non-commentated playthrough, which won't take forever, because that stuff goes much quicker than commentary, like LPs. Whew, got that out of the way. Yeah, this place is kind of broken. Did I mention this is probably the longest escape sequence I've ever seen in, like, anything? Oh, no, Sim. Oh, please, no. No, 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 no. No, Gluskin. Oh, Gluskin is just the worst. There's a board here blocking the door. Now the door is closed, the water drains, and this opens. And we can continue escaping. And that guy just died. Oh yeah, I think I have invulnerability on. Because I think I was testing some things with invulnerability. I just got hit by that steam and I noticed that I didn't take any damage. I think I have that mode on for this save file. Well, I mean, there are like a bunch of underground lakes and rivers and stuff surrounding the place. So because of all the destruction going on, I guess everything's like breaking apart, so water's flooding in. Oh, you know, I think I just thought of another reason for why I was kind of hesitant about going more towards streaming. It's because, you know, it's like, I know that streams are more like, you know, a thing like of the moment, basically, and I know that not everybody can make it to a stream, you know, whereas with an LP video or something, it's like once it's uploaded, you know, anybody can just get to it whenever they want, but for a stream, it's more like a live thing, and I guess, like, I wouldn't want people who, you know, can't come to a stream on a specific day to, like, feel left out or something, you know what I mean? And I don't want them to, like, miss a big part of the game, and I mean, I know that I upload them as archives, but I just feel like most people wouldn't, like, want to go back and watch, like, a 2 or 3 hour video. or something. I think that might be one of the things that was making me really hesitant and making me feel, you know, bad about wanting to shift more towards streaming. But I don't know, maybe that's not really a big deal either. I mean, I know people can just, like, you know, go back to a stream. I mean, like, I know people... Oh, by the way, that lava is rising, so we need to go up here. But yeah, I mean, I save all my streams, and I know people, like, I know, like, if they can't sit and watch a stream for hours on end, you know, they can... You know, they can, like, you know, take a break from the video and then come back and watch the rest of it later, so I'm probably just being too hard on myself on that as well. Like, what do you think about that, Sim? Do you think that's not a problem and I shouldn't worry about it? Because really, my mind is just thinking, I know not everybody wants to go back and, you know, sit down and watch, like, a 3-hour pre-recorded stream to see everything they missed, but... I mean, at the same time, they don't have to do it all at once, so... I don't know. I just don't want anybody to be left out, that's all. Or feel left out. Yeah, I mean, the argument that I was just talking about. I guess when you really think about it, though, there isn't really much difference. I mean, whether I'm, you know, LPing something and uploading a video or streaming a video and then, you know, saving the archive of it, I mean, one way or the other, I'm just, you know, I mean, one way or the other, I'm technically uploading content. It's just that one is live and the other isn't. So I guess, other than the length, there isn't really that big of a difference. Oh, did you think we were escaping? No, now is the escape. That takes so long to move. Okay. Well, that is true, yeah. Sometimes even I do that, like when I'm watching a video, sometimes I just put it at like 1.5 or 2 times speed because I can actually like understand what people are saying sometimes at that speed, so... So basically, do you guys think that, you know, going more towards streaming is a good idea? Like, final vote. Yeah, but the streams can also be videos. That's just the thing. Like, even if you can't catch a stream live, you can always go back and, you know, like, watch the stream after it's been uploaded to the channel. So... technically, nobody is really losing anything. Because even if you can't catch a stream live, it's still going to be uploaded, you know, later after the stream is over for everybody to go back and watch if they need to, and, you know. And one way or the other, it's still commentary. Admittedly, it's different commentary from, you know, from if I was, like, streaming it all by myself. It's like, you know, chatting with the public, but I mean, either way though, it's the Iido-ness or whatever. I mean, you know, you can hear me just like, you know, saying random things and giving mild reactions to a game while I play it, or you can hear me, you know, talking with streamers while still talking about the game that I'm playing, so... I mean, one way or the other, you get the Iido-ness or whatever you want to call it, so... yeah. I love how you're still running away from this thing even after getting to the surface. Like, this whole entire thing is just going to be a crater soon, so we have to keep running. Why is this place blowing up like this? Well, you'll find out when I stream the game someday. This is the part where you want to keep running, because there's actually like a giant cloud of smoke coming our way. It's right there. I think that's supposed to represent like the shockwave from the explosion or something. Because that was pretty much just like the main reactor blowing up, I think. And that is officially the end of the escape sequence. We're finally safe. Oh, and then there's the other thing about the stream. I mean, obviously my voice may not sound as good, because like I said, I'm not doing the editing and balancing, but the really weird thing about that, though, is I think for some reason my voice seems to, like, come out on top of games easier while streaming. I mentioned this last time I streamed, I think, but it's like, at the volume this game is currently at, and the, you know, the other games I was playing, it's like, I don't know, it's like, at that volume, my voice would be, like, completely drowned out unless I turned my voice up to the point that it was just, like, blisteringly loud. But for some reason, it's like when I'm streaming, you know, on OBS, it's like my voice, like, no matter how loud a game is, unless the game is super loud, my voice just always seems to come out on top of it. I don't know if that's, like, a difference between OBS and Bandicam or something. Like, maybe OBS just picks up my voice better than Bandicam does? I don't know, but it's like, I think my voice is good enough on stream for some reason that it doesn't really need any editing. I don't know. I always seem to sound fine on stream, whereas, you know, in OBS or in Bandicam, like when I'm recording stuff, I always have to, like, you know, find the balance between the game audio and my voice and try to keep it at a specific level throughout the LP. Keyword try. You may notice I always sound a little bit louder or quieter in different videos. That's not because of different settings, that's because, like, even the slightest change in distance from the microphone can make a pretty drastic impact on my voice. Oh, you haven't noticed a difference? I mean, like, it's not even being lower. Like, it's not automatically lowering my voice or the game volume. Like, the game stays at the same volume. It's just, you know, I don't know. It just... And I always thought, like, when I recorded stuff on Elgato, it always seemed like on Elgato my voice came out, like, more... Like, my voice came out, like, with more, like, presence over the game as well. Although it varies. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Well, anyway. I guess that's about good for that. Let's quit that out. Now I'm gonna try... Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna try that. I was gonna try Fear, because I thought I had Fear installed, but apparently not. When did I... I swear I installed that a month or two ago. I must have deleted it and completely forgot. Yeah, brings it to the floor. like, it's not like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's not like lowering the game volume, but somehow it's able to just like put my voice over the game despite the game still being loud. Like, I don't know. Like all these other gamers on YouTube, like they're always able to, record their games, and it's like their voice, like the games are always loud, like usually quite a bit louder than what I upload, and yet somehow their voices still come out over the game loud and clear, even though they don't really sound like they're talking any louder than I do. And I'm like, how are they doing that? Like, I always thought maybe they just had a really fancy mic that did that or something, but the more I think about it, I think it's the programs. I think Bandicam just doesn't do that very well, and like OBS and maybe the Elgato do. Because they really do seem to like pick up my voice way better over the game, even if the game is at a decently loud volume. So that's, it makes sense. Software magic, yeah. Now, the only problem, though, with streaming is games that can't go in a resolution lower than 1280 by 720. Because I've never streamed at a resolution that high, and that might be a little too much for my internet. Right now, I'm streaming at 1024 by 768, which isn't a huge degree lower, but yeah, if I were to like stream something in 1280 by 720, I'd have to like redo and reposition everything on my stream. But I could maybe try that sometime. I also don't know how I'm going to stream something that's full screen only. That's another problem, because then I won't be able to like read and see the chat. But for those games, I mean, I guess if it's full screen only, I could LP those games, because I literally wouldn't have a choice, because I can't read the stream chat if something is full screen only, and there's like no way I can window it. Oh, and the Tomb Raider games. I'm gonna have to stream those, because it's literally the only way, or not stream. Yeah, I'll have to LP the Tomb Raider games, because there's literally no other way I'll be able to like get the cutscenes because of crap. I think I explained that a few streams ago too. Particularly Tomb Raider 2 and 3, they have cutscene issues, and the only way that I'm gonna be able to even get the darn cutscenes is I'm gonna have to like play through the games first, record the cutscenes in full screen, and then I have to like go back and it's annoying, kind of difficult to explain, but basically in Tomb Raider 2's case, I guess it's an issue with it like not running right on modern systems, but it's like the only way to even get the cutscenes to play is by running the game in full screen, and it's like once I'm running the game in full screen, like it will show the cutscene, but it's like when I try to record it, no matter what my resolution is, in the actual recorded video, the cutscene is just like playing in a tiny little window up in the top left. It's like a little 640 by 480 window up in the top left of the recording. So I have to, like, after that, I have to go and I have to like re-record the recording. Like I have to record over, the like I have to record the little window from the recorded video, and then put the game audio together with that, and that's, that would be the cutscene then. That would be the cutscene video that I would insert into the LP video. Like, I would have to make all these little individual cutscene videos, and then when I actually LP the game, I have to, like, put them in, like, at the start or the end of a video, or, wherever they're supposed to actually go in the game. And same thing with Tomb Raider 3, so, yeah, those are going to be fun. Tomb Raider 4 and 5, they also have a thing where, like, when you're recording them in window, the cutscenes will actually play in a window on those, but they, like, resize them, so I might actually have to, like, do something similar with those before I record them, too. Because I think that'll, like, break the hook on the video or something if it resizes and, like, opens up in a different window the way it does. It's... It's gonna be a pain. But, oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Alternatively, I could just stream the games, and it's like whenever it comes to a cutscene, I could just, like, post a link in the chat to, like, a video of the cutscene and be like, yeah, okay, everyone, just go watch this. I don't even know. But anyway, I should probably go get dinner now. Thanks, guys, for sticking around for all these tests. I'm glad to see that all these games ended up streaming okay and doing okay. So, yeah, I guess that's it. So, see you, everyone.